Okay, I'm just going to show a short film here that shows how the doors work. First of all, the hinges are like this. There's a female end here and a male end here, and down in the bottom of this is a ball bearing. So these just fit together. Here's the Zerk fitting. So this gets welded onto a in this case it's a 1x8 inch jamb. I'll show you what that looks like. So the hinges get welded on to the door and to the jamb, and the jamb is made 8 inches deep, so it goes from the inside of the house to the outside of the house, and you trim up against it on the outside. It goes all the way around the door, and then it forms the threshold down in the bottom. Each door comes with a sweep that's on the bottom of the door and seals it when it closes. Inside of the door there is a weather stripping that goes all the way around the door. Then the glass is put on separate. This little knob, of course, I think you got that figured out, can be cinched up tight that allows the glass to seal on the weather stripping that's around each piece of glass. So you can open the glass from, this is inside the house, you can open the glass and clean it without having to go outside. Because there's a space between the glass and the door, we offer a set of screens that are magnetized that can be removed easily from the door and then put back in whenever you want the screens. So the glass is on its own hinge. You can see it there. And then in your case, where you're going to be putting glass inside, this glass unit is a 1/2 inch thick. So there's a space in this frame right here that will hold a double pane glass with an aluminum separator between it. Then, once the glass is installed inside the glass frame, there's a bracket that we supply that goes over everything and then trims it all off. So, and that holds the glass in place. The glass is installed using silicone. So when we ship you a door like this with this bracket, there's no screw holes in it. So you'll have to drill the holes and then use self-tapping screws to put this bracket in. This bracket is key because it trims off the edge of the glass, it covers up the silicone that sticks through, and just kind of cleans everything up. And on a door like this, there may be 6 or 8 of these self-tapping screws that get mounted in it. So hopefully that explains things. The handles, again, do nothing. There's no mechanism in the handles, but there is a hole drilled for the deadbolt. It's a standard hole, standard size and standard depth. And then that's something you supply at the job site. What holds the door closed are these roller catches. These are nylon rollers that are spring-loaded so that when you close the door, they click in place and hold the door closed. That's why we don't need any mechanism in these handles that we do. Hopefully that explains things. Thanks.